and welcome back to another episode of Ellie Plays Minecraft with me, Ellie the Elegant Elephant. And today's episode we start off down here at the dock area where we worked on last time. So we did build up all these shops here. So let's just walk through once again. Take a little look. All the different shops. And today, in this episode, we're actually gonna work up here. And convert this into a marketplace surrounded by some nice houses. And as you can see, I already did a layout in dirt. So those are going to be individual houses. And if we head over here, we have another street of houses going that way. And this up here, right next to our wood crane, is going to be some sort of lumber mill. So for all these houses we are going to use these building materials. So we're gonna have some cobblestone bases. The houses are mostly going to be made out of bone blocks. And the roof is going to be dark oak or spruce. And I want to make some details with fences. So yeah, let's start building. So we spent a lot of time building. Now let's take a look at what we've got. So this is the marketplace right now. You can see all these houses. And I did include a lot of variations in the fence decorations already. Because from afar it just looked like they're all exactly the same. Well, they are super similar, and I think I need to introduce some variations in the roofs as well. But let's take a look inside. So we have super simple, we just have beds in them. And this one actually has just one bed over here, and over here I actually want to have a market style that comes out like this. And yeah, they're basically all the same. They are different sizes on the inside because they all share walls. So depending on where I place the wall, the houses got different sizes inside. So yeah, they're all very similar. And now let's head to the other street on the other side. So we go like this. And then we come up here. And I really like this view of the street like that. This looks super cool. And as you can see, here's always the upper floor of those houses. And on this side we just have regular houses that go like this. And some of these houses the interior is not really done yet, as you can see. And some are just plainly filled with dirt. Because if we head through one of those, you can see we have this little space here, but over here we still have the hill that we have to get rid of. So we do need to do a little bit of terraforming here. But yeah, this is the street. I really like how it turned out. And now we can walk over like this. I think here I want to have some flowers. And here we have this street. And they're also super simple, just little rooms with beds in them. And I did put the beds in there because eventually I do want to have villagers that sleep in them. And now for the marketplace here, we are going to use workstations as well. So we will have workstations out here. And the goal is that eventually the villagers will come to work here on the market and be around all day. And then at night they will go into the houses and sleep. So now for the market, I already got some materials ready. So we have oak fences and spruce fences and stairs and stuff like that, and those workstations. And I gathered a lot of carpet in different colors, so this took me quite a while. So yeah, I think we're gonna start building the markets now. Let's start with a smoker. So we do want a butcher stall somewhere. So maybe we put this right here. Do need to place this one there, so I can do this, not this. And the same on the other side. So I don't want the stalls to be too big, so gonna keep them small-ish. Like that, and then we have no. Just like that, and there one. And then we can connect that up with fence gates, if we can place it the right way around. Like that. Up here as well, and there. So that's the basic market stall layout for this one. Do need string. We need to call a collar. Yeah, we have the smoker, so that's a butcher, so he sells meat and stuff, so we need to place some string there. And some string in the middle here. Now we need to get up there. And now we make it white. Just alternate the colors like this. And yeah, this is just a single stall. Actually, I think I want to make it maybe one wider, so we have one more of the red strips. I think that would be cool. So I think you get the idea how these stalls are going to look like. So I will construct up some more and then we will detail them together. So we are back, and now let's take a look at our market stalls. So we have like this one, the green one. Then we have this one that's attached to the house. We have a little cart here. I think it looks really cool. This looks like a little bit like a wheel, so you could imagine that you could pull this up and then roll it away. Here we have this, a diagonal one. Then that's a little bit a bigger one. That's the biggest one. I think this is going to be like the farming one, the farmer with the composter. And over here we have another diagonal one and a really small one here. I think it gives really a lot of life to this area, but now to make it even better, we're gonna decorate this with all these items we have here. I think we're gonna start with the fish. And as you can see, I made loads of item frames. Because basically that's how I'm going to do it. And this is a bit tricky because we have string everywhere. And I think we can make one here. And maybe one here. So we can basically portray what they have. Actually, there's no string needed here. With tropical fish. And then we're gonna have the salmon here. The two varieties of cod I want over here and there. Again, this is not needed. One here. I guess I want the salmon here, like that. So yeah, and like just like that we have a fish stand. Actually we can remove this for that. So I want to have like this, and now if we put a pumpkin like that, it looks like there's a small pumpkin available as well, which I think is pretty cool. Then over here, maybe we sell melons, put one in there. And let's also put in some carrots, like that. And we can also put item frames on top of the composter. Put maybe the apple in here. Let's do the potato here. And all our leftover vegetables we can just chuck in here. So yeah, I think it makes more sense for the vegetables to be like laid out on the tables, because you wouldn't really hang all of them up. Just gonna put in the tools like this. And the stone tool as well. Then we have the hoe up there. And I think we could put the shovel there. Like that. So we do have a little armorsmith stand now. And this one here is going to be the butcher stand. But as you know, we don't have any meat that we can put in here. So I thought I want to have a living chicken there. But I only have 2 eggs, so probably won't manage to get chicken. But let's try anyway. So, oh, we got lucky. So now we have a chicken in there. That's super cool. And then we can actually, well, put up one of our eggs in here. And for now, this is gonna be it for this stall. Maybe I put up an item frame like there and there for future use. But actually I thought this one here would be the one that sells flowers. So let's give him the flower pots. Like that. Just scatter them around a bit. And actually I think we could make like a bigger planter with a trapdoors, because I think I have some left over. Yes, we do. So let me see where I would put this. And yeah, obviously we can sell flowers like this as well. And we can put one there. I think this is a good spot for a big planter. So, like this. And can we get away with it like that, or do we need more? Yeah, I think it will look cool if we have a little plant in there. And now over here we're gonna sell some mushrooms, I guess. Mushrooms and nether warts. So yeah, I think the market is almost finished now, so we just need some more flowers, so I'll be right back with that. This one here. Cannot put those in there. Maybe in here. Well, I cannot plant the berry bush, but that looks cool too. Yellow flower there, the blue one goes right there, the poppy there. What else do we have? Fern. Can I put ferns in here? Yes. Nice. And yeah, one more for there. Let's do another poppy there. Why not? Poppies are popular. So yeah guys, this is the market area. And I think as soon as we have some villagers in, we'll actually get a butcher and then we maybe can buy some meat from him, because I really don't want to slay a chicken or anything like that. But I will see if I can gather some more eggs and then we at least can put up eggs. So now for the next thing I want to do is I want to have a little bit of a courtyard for the villagers to gather. And I got this bell for that. And I put it back here because I think back here it's like the nicer area, or well, not yet, but it's going to be. So I have to terraform this a bit. And then we will have like a little, I think, yeah, another little place here with maybe a fountain and the bell. So we have a gathering place for the villagers. So they will have their workplace down here, their sleeping places in the middle, and then back there they will have the gathering place with the bell where they can gather every evening and do their gossiping and stuff like that. So I am back here in my market area, and I think it's finished. I really like it. Flower stand, the beverage stand, which we still have to fill in with some bottles. Then we have the vegetable and fruit stand, the butcher stand with the chicken, which gave me just an egg. That's cool. Let's put that in here. Then we have the tool stand, the leather worker, who sells boots and saddles. So I really like this area. Here we have the fish stand and the mushroom stand. I did install a little bit of a light. I think we should do this all around so it lights the area up nicely. And now up here, I've been working a bit on a town square. So as you can see, I cleared out all this. And we have this little round plaza with the bell in the middle. We have some benches. And here I made the layout for more houses. So we will have houses like this all around. These are still not quite finished because I ran out of dark oak wood again. So we will finish those in between episodes, and as you can see I installed a little bit of gardens. And if we go up here we get to the tree farm and our wood storage. So this is sort of the industrial part of our town up here. And if we come down here again, we have a nice view of our lovely little plaza. And I think up here will be more houses as well. But yeah, let me know what you think about this layout. It's really hard to work around like these mountainous areas. So we definitely have to fix up those walls. Well, the houses will come up, yeah, I guess up until here. So we won't have to see much of it. But I think I want a big tree right there and just give it more greenery. And maybe we need to push this back a little bit and have houses here. So we have a nice alley here that's wide enough to walk through easily. So now for the item of the episode, I chose it to be a carpet because I spent so much time getting wool. So we're gonna name this episode 7 and we call it the market. So anyway guys, this is all I had time for today. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Ellie the Elegant Elephant, and I hope to see you in my next episode. Bye!